My name is Shikha and I am an assistant professor in CSC department in Global Research Group of Institute Management and Technology in Najron. Today I am giving presentation of cloud computing services. Nowadays every company use cloud computing services, whether it is MNC or whether it is a startup company. Why companies use cloud computing services? Because cloud computing provide facilities of cost cutting, lesser maintenance and pay as per you use, means you have only to pay for the services you use. Now the main term is, what is cloud computing? Cloud computing is mainly delivery of computing services over the internet, whether it is storage services, server services and database services. Now the key characteristic of cloud services. First one is on demand self services. On demand self services means user can access the services when the user need for it, when the user request for it. मीन्स जब यूजर रिक्वेस्ट करेगा सर्विसेज के लिए तो क्लाउड सर्विस प्रोवाइडर उसको सर्विसेज को प्रोवाइड करा देंगे. नेक्स्ट इज ब्रॉड नेटवर्क एक्सेस, मीन्स यू कैन एक्सेस द सर्विसेज एनीवेयर एंड एनी टाइम एंड एनी डिवाइस. इज योर स्मार्टफोन, दिस इज योर लैपटॉप. आप कहीं पे भी सर्विसेज को एक्सेस कर सकते हो, अपने स्मार्टफोन में, अपने लैपटॉप में. और इसकी एक एडवांटेज होती है कि ये किसी भी टाइम पे आप इसको एक्सेस कर सकते हो, एट मिडनाइट ऑल्सो. There are three types of cloud computing. First one is public cloud, private cloud and hybrid cloud. What is public cloud? In public cloud there is a third party involvement. मीन्स कस्टमर के और सर्विस प्रोवाइडर के बीच में थर्ड पार्टी इन्वॉल्व होती है जो क्या करती है, सर्विस को प्रोवाइड कराती है कस्टमर्स को. एंड इन प्राइवेट क्लाउड देयर इज अ सिंगल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन दैट कम्युनिकेट विद द यूजर्स एंड कस्टमर्स एंड प्रोवाइड सर्विसेज. देयर इज नो थर्ड पार्टी इन्वॉल्वमेंट इन पब्लिक क्लाud. And last one is hybrid cloud. What is hybrid cloud? Hybrid cloud is the mixture of public cloud and the private cloud that provides services of both public cloud also and private cloud also. Next one is cloud services model. Cloud service model are basically three types, which is known as SaaS, PaaS, IaaS. And the full form is SaaS, software as a services, PaaS, platform as a services, IaaS known as infrastructure as a services. In software as a services provide all the services related to software such as your Gmail. And platform as a services provide platforms to developers to build their applications such as Google. Infrastructure as a services provide virtualization computing services. Virtualization means that thing not really exist but you use it for small amount of time. These are the services provider that provide different type of services like AWS, which is known as Amazon Web Services, Google Cloud. They provide their services to the customers to make use it over the internet. Now the benefit of cloud computing. First one is cost saving. What is cost saving? Means you do not need to purchase any hardware or maintain it. This is the headache of cloud provider to provide you hardware, and if there is fault in any hardware you can complain to the service provider, then service provider maintain these hardwares and provide you another. Then scalability. What is the mean of scalability? You can easily scale up or scale down your resources that meet to your requirement. If you need to scale up, then you request for the scale up your resources. If you do not need for scale up, then you request for scale down your resources. Next one is flexibility. Flexibility means you can access anywhere and anytime. एनीवेयर एनी टाइम मीन्स अगर आपको रात के 12 बजे या 1 बजे किसी भी टाइम पे नीड पड़ती है तो आप सर्विसेज को उसी टाइम पे परचेज कर सकते हो. बट इसकी एक डिसएडवांटेज होती है कि इसके लिए आपको इंटरनेट की रिक्वायरमेंट पड़ेगी. विदाउट इंटरनेट यू कैन नॉट एक्सेस दीज सर्विसेज. Next one is disaster recovery. Disaster recovery is an advantage or also disadvantage of disaster recovery. Advantage is you can back up your data because your data are exist in multiple of places. You can easily access your data if by chance your data is deleted in your own devices. But the disadvantage is increase the chances of hacking of your data because your data are present on multiple of places. Now who are the cloud computing providers? Mainly Amazon Web Servers, who is also known as AWS. It provide IaaS services, means infrastructure as a services, provide all the virtualization services. Next one is Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud, IBM Cloud. IBM Cloud mainly provide the services like machine learning, AI tools for different type of solutions for any organization. This is the cloud computing architecture. What is cloud computing architecture? There is two phases of cloud computing architecture. First one is front end and other one is known as back end. In front end there is two type of client. First one is thin client and other one is known as fat client. What is thin client? In thin client search their queries in web browser. Web browser are like Google, Chrome, In web browser, client search their queries, the request going to the server processing the client query and then respond back to the web browser screen. Then is backend. In backend, everything is maintained in backend. Customer query, customer services, where the data is stored, where how the data is managed, and how the security provided to the customer. Everything is managed by backend. So the front end and back end are connected via internet. Without internet, user cannot access the cloud services. So this is all about the cloud computing. Thank you.